Good morning everybody, welcome back to another video where today you notice you can't only see my face, but also we're back on a media role. Nearly 2 years after I last had a job in media, we're back. 21 months, it's been a long one, but we're down at Tottenham Training Ground. It's 8 AM on a Wednesday morning. That's the new Antonio Conte regime for you. He's due in at 9 AM, followed by a player, and then Tottenham training ahead of their game against NS Mura in the Europa Conference League. Looking forward to it. I've got to cut them up, cut up the videos, send them off to many emails. Sounds pretty straightforward, plenty of room for error. Let's see how it goes. I'm so happy to be back. Let's go. So, while you watch a time-lapse of me attempting to set up the camera, I thought now was a good time to mention that after speaking to the Spurs press officer, there was in fact no training. Well, there was training, but it wasn't open to the media. That's still down to COVID regulations, but I was told that should Spurs get through to the knockouts of the ECL, then training should open back up. However, I am now saying this after Spurs have already played Mura, so after that performance, that might not even be the case. You'll also notice how incredibly empty it is in the press conference. These pictures really were the amount of people that were pretty much in the room at the time when Conte, and what you'll soon see is Ryan Sessegnon speaking. To show you what it used to be like when I was last at a Spurs press conference, here's some pictures from before, although these were Champions League press conferences as well as pre-COVID times. As I say, first up to speak to the press was Ryan Sessegnon, who I felt really sorry for. As his press was largely about looking to impress Conte and trying to finally break into that Spurs starting 11 consistently. But as you probably know, he got sent off after just half an hour in the game, which really set the tone for Spurs for the entire night. And then of course it was time for the main man, Antonio Conte, in the room with a Premier League winner, who you'd think now realises the size of the job he has to do at Spurs after their defeat to Mura. Really huge task, and it will be incredibly interesting to see how he can get this Spurs side going, because I don't think he's really seen a situation quite like it. Here's also me realising just as he starts speaking that I need my phone back so I can timestamp what he's saying, so it's easier to get the quotes when you watch it back. Yeah, I'm not sure why I look so angry there, but I promise I am happy. And so after the press conferences are done, I think Sessegnon was about 10 minutes long, Conte slightly longer, maybe 15-20 minutes. It's time to cut them all up, encode them, and send them off to the various emails, if anyone else wants to use them, of course. And then that's it really, that's job done. So that was the press conferences of Antonio Conte and Ryan Sessegnon you saw there. Sadly, we couldn't end up filming the training because there's still COVID restrictions, and they might open it up once Tottenham progress past the groups, which you'd expect them to do. So yeah, no training today. Small issue with the audio at the time, managed to work around it, but we learn from the mistakes. As long as you know where to improve, that's the key thing. So if you enjoyed the video, hit it a like, subscribe. It's good to be back. Stay tuned for the next one. See you guys.
What happened is Jose is a dinosaur. He's a T-Rex. We've got a new blood now. We've got Ryan Mason.
They're sitting back
and they've got
Fonte and Pepe. But then
they've
again,
got
Ruben Diaz.
Ruben Diaz.
Oh my god! Oh my god! How could I forget him? Oh my god!
Premier League Player of the Year.
I said Fonte. How embarrassing!